Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of ODogcraft. So today we're going to be working with villagers, starting up a villager breeder. And to start off, I'm going to show you my starter base. So this is what I built in between episodes, just a place to lay our head. I got the two towers going there, uh, one for a lookout and one for whatever I want. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, this is it. I really like how everything turned out, and I hope you guys do too. Yeah, so we're gonna work our way down now, and I'll show you what I've been up to in between episodes. All right, guys. So we're gonna start off with the first floor here. Yeah, this little entrance way. I'll show you all the sides. Here's the side with the big tower. We're gonna work our way around. Show you the back side here. There's definitely be some texturing that I need to do, and a bunch of more decoration. But I don't really have everything I want right now, so that's going to have to wait a little while. I can always come back to it. Now on the inside, first floor, the interior is completely empty, other than like necessities. So I have storage. The bottom floor of the small tower and the second floor. And then if we go up to the third floor, I don't know what I'm going to do there yet, but I have a few ideas in mind that I'm going to hold on to. All right, that's it for the small tower. And then inside the big tower, I'm going to have a few ideas. So the bottom floor is going to be furnaces, smoker, and blast furnace. It's going to hopefully turn into a furnace array. And then up above, I'm going to put an enchanting setup on the second or third floor. Haven't decided yet. So it's going to be like an enchanting tower, or I guess utility tower. Everything that I need is in there. Gives us a good view of the surrounding area. Yeah. Over here, I've gathered some cows, bred them up, and some sheep as well, along with some chickens. I'm gonna make a chicken farm soon, hopefully. And I did some wheat, got a wheat field, carrot and beet, pumpkins, and potatoes, and sugar cane, everything you need. That's Snowy Mountain over there, where we explored last episode, if you remember, and spawn is that way, which we'll be heading to today to go to a lush cave. Check that out. All right, so if things sound a little weird today, my audio messed up, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. I'm gonna do my best, and we'll see how it goes. That's the ravine there that I'm gonna be building in. That's gonna be my main base in there, underground. So yeah, let's get going. Oh, don't forget the trapdoor. Yeah, so this is the second floor. I forgot to show you, but yeah, so I moved on from copper armor onto iron armor now. Um, Used up probably all of my iron to get iron tools and armor, so I have to get more. We're going to sleep before we head off. All right, we're up for another day. Getting ready for adventures. Love to see it. I planted all the kinds of trees I have so far around as well, so I always have access to them for more builds, whatever I want to get up to. Yeah, that's my random chest right now. I got my wood chest, the mining stuff. Yeah, as you see, I'm very low on iron. I only got 8 total. Yeah, so not doing too hot there, but we're gonna get more this episode. This is all my farming stuff. I've made a few rounds of harvesting just to get what I need. Yeah, so Cobblestone in there, dirt and gravel. Yeah, that's basically everything I've gathered so far. Let's head off. But gotta put away that sapling first. Uh, and forgot to make myself a new bed because I hate going on adventures and it's nighttime out and you're like, I can't sleep because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I replaced that yucky yellow bed. I didn't really like that there anyways. So the yellow bed can be my travel companion bed. Just take it with me. And we're off to the races. To the lush cave we go. All right, we're back near spawn here, into the dark forest, right where we found the lush cave in the first episode. Yeah, and one thing that I really need to get, I need one more sapling for dark oak, so I can plant a dark oak tree because I only have three right now, and we need four, so that'll be the first thing I am going to gather and get up there and harvest some dark oak. And before I'm going to go into the lush cave, I want to build myself a little barricade, just for safety. So when I come back up, it's not nighttime and I get attacked or anything, or any mobs fall down the hole like a creeper. I'm just going to pillar down two by two, safer. This took quite a while to get down. It was pretty deep, all the way down into deep sleep, but yeah, we made our way down into the lush cave. One of my favorite biomes for sure in this game. And there was quite a bit of mobs down here as well. A lot of dark spaces. It was a pretty big cave. So I had to deal with quite a bit of them. And basically just lit up the area and got a lot of resources out of this. This is a pretty nice trip. I'm definitely going to have to come back at some point to further explore the area. That spider is chasing me. You probably can't hear him because I'm doing the voiceover, but spiders in this game, the sounds they make, I do not like. It makes me shiver. I have a little bit of arachnophobia, so not a fan of spiders. And that's our first sighting of an axolotl. Those guys are so cute. The spider's stuck now, so I'm gonna be a brave boy and kill him. Yeah, but the sounds they make are just not very nice. Yeah, trying to avoid that skeleton when I'm lighting this place up. It was actually a huge cave. Didn't have time to do as much stuff as I want, the inventory problems, and we ran into a mine shaft in there as well. So I explored that mine shaft quite a bit. It was very handy. I was able to acquire all the rails that I needed to bring the villagers over, which was nice. I didn't have to craft them. And that spider's stuck there, couldn't get to me. But yeah, so I got a bunch of iron in the mine shaft and obviously all the rails, like I said. So that was very handy, saved me a bunch of time. Pretty happy coincidence. Yeah, I collected as much as I could. I think I ended up getting about a stack and a half of rails, which was nice. got the job done. And then up there, I'm pretty sure that is a cave spider spawner. I did not want to mess around with that. As you can see, this creeper that I'm about to kill. So I found out that mob griefing that I turned off because I didn't want Enderman to be able to pick up my blocks in my world. Oh, there's another creeper. Yes, I didn't want Endermen to pick up blocks in my world. So what I ended up doing is I had to turn mob griefing off because of that, but I didn't realize it stops villagers from being able to harvest and pick up items that you drop. So, well, this is going to be another show of mob griefing off. Yeah, so he doesn't explode um, the blocks around him, which I didn't realize that was also involved in the mob griefing when I turned it off. So, yeah, turn that back on. So Endermen will be able to pick up blocks and creepers will be able to blow up. But my future um, villager breeder will be able to work, which is nice because uh, I can't really do much without that in the way of automatic farms that I want to set up. And we made our way out. We were down there for quite a long time, probably like an hour of real life time. And we're gonna make our way back, which we did. And then I'm gonna show you the haul that I got because I got a lot of goodies. Could have gotten a lot more, but inventory filled up, and I'm just falling in love with my starter house. Taking a look at the copper oxidizing. Love to see it. All right, here's my haul. We got some emeralds from trading with a wandering trader, a stack and a half of iron, all the lush cave goodies. We got 1 diamond out of that, and enough lapis for a bunch of enchanting. I was very satisfied with this. It was a good mining trip. Yeah, so I'm going to put that all away now, and we'll move on to the next thing. And the next thing is gathering villagers, which is a very lengthy task. Yes, a very lengthy task. So this is the villager that I got the first emeralds from. I was just seeing if I could get more emeralds from him, but no, that stays locked for a little while. And we're off to get the villagers. We have 3 of them that we need to move over. And I'm trying to gather this first villager. He was trying to get out, but did not let him. Got him in the boat. Very nice. And we got to get him back now. Yeah, so this is the easiest method that I just decided. My original plan was just to use rails, but that would have been a lot of rails and a lot of dirt. So we decided to boat him, and that's the first villager down. Successful. Just have to do it 2 more times. And for now, we just put him in a safe hole in the ground. Dirt hole. He should be safe there. While we gather the other 2. And we're off to do that a second time. This whole process of getting the villagers was actually pretty smooth with the body of water. If you don't have a big body of water, moving villagers is not very easy, especially if there's a lot of hills around you because you can't go up in a boat, you can only go down. So, yeah, the whole process was nice and easy. I got to the last villager. It started to get dark out, so we got him in that boat so then we could sleep the night away. All right, we slept the night away. We're gonna make sure he converts back into a regular villager so he's not a stone mason because we don't want him to be a stone mason. And then we're going to get him back. Yeah, here we go. Second one acquired in a boat. And We're off to the races. Super speed. The noises that the boats make on land's pretty funny. It's like you're trying to push through dirt or something like that. Yeah, but we got him in the boat and we're off. And back with the first one. Back in the hole. I just realized at this point that I didn't put any torches in my hole, which could have been really bad if um, if a zombie spawned for some reason in there. I would have had to go find another villager. So I'm very happy that that didn't happen, and I fixed my mistake. Made sure I got some lighting in there. So yeah, very thankful for that. Gonna close that up and get the final one. All right, heading out. We got the brewist. Oh, I don't know what you call them, but yeah, we the little guy that we were peeping, liking his robes. His robes are gone now, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. We needed his brewing stand. Those are really nice to have. They're pretty hard to craft, so stealing them from villages is nice to be able to do. And he's in the boat, and we're gonna head off. Now, the funny thing is, you can't, if you're on a path block and trying to boat, you can't go back onto grass. Because I guess just that one pixel difference, you can't go up. That was a pain. When I figured that out, I had to remove all the path blocks in the path of the boat. But we got our third villager, and that was that. Got them all in. And I have a lot of plans for these guys, so they're very essential to have. I'm just gonna keep that in that dirt hut until I can start my farm. I'm gonna make the villager breeder first, and then once I got that acquired, then I'm going to be able to put them in it fairly easy rather than move them over there first. That would kind of be hard. So yeah, I got them all locked away, and that was another episode of ODogcraft. I'm sorry I had to cut this one short. My audio did not work, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.